Audio. Yep. Test one. Hello. Hello. Beep beep. I'll figure that one out real quick. Test. 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 Freaking mic would work. There we go. I think I got working. Video edit. Oh, you can hear me. Oh, my bad. There we go. You see me now? Can you hear me? Anime Express. Hey, I hear you. Cool. Appreciate you, man. You hear me all right? Close. Hey, handy man. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear this, man. There we go. Love you. Anyways, me and let me get this. I am clearly not set up for this. I'm just trying to set this up. Me and maintenance man, apartment maintenance pro, we're trying to do a live chat or live Q&A. So if I can get my stuff working, it works better on his end. So Gibson, I hear you just fine. Cool. I guess I'm working then. Cool. Guess I'm done with this. Been goofy, man. Got any questions while I'm on here? All right. What's up, Bobby? Well, I guess I'm working. All right, guys. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the thumbs up. Let's have a good one. There we go. How long have you been doing the apartment? Too freaking long, man. 32 years. 32 years I've been doing this. There you are, Chris. Handy Express. What's your test? Oh, apartment maintenance pro, Dave from Denver. Me and him are working on doing a question and answer for tomorrow, maybe, but his streaming thing is kind of messed up. I can hear him, but it's so slightly, it wouldn't work on a live stream. So I thought I would give this a shot to see if this works. YouTube it if you can't figure it out. This is kind of hard. Can I read that over here? Mold. Chris, where do you live at, man? What state? Yep, you. Yeah, um the videos, man, New Jersey. Anyways, yeah, the videos, man, that wore me out, man. I I was so upset with the video quality on that the one where I moved the AC across, but on those I was so mad that I didn't do a video for a week. The GoPro, I had the same problem with the last. I have two GoPros, 09 or the 9 and the 11, but there's no warning on it. It'll just start. The video stream was fine on the camera, on the computer, and then upload it looked fine until it uploaded onto YouTube and it came out in 480. I was like, oh my gosh. And now I have it in 1080, but I noticed the last video, it didn't seem very clear. So I stepped it up one more. You can't get too big, then it doesn't, it takes forever to upload. But yeah, I got that all straightened out, hopefully. Yeah, I tried to do better on these videos, man. I've only been doing this for like 8 months. I mean, I've had my channel for ever, but I've only been uploading for a while. Anyways, enough of my rambling. We got a lot of people out in New York, New Jersey. Crazy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I am in Dayton, well, just above Dayton, Ohio. Oklahoma. Been there, done that. Anyway, I figured you were. Yeah. Oh, I was slammed, all right. I was slammed that freaking GoPro. Florida. Hey, I wonder how. What was his name? Joe. Yeah, I think his name was Joe, the winner of the tools. I need to check up on that boy. I haven't heard from him for a while. I guess he got his license. He's able to do H work. He's able to work on HVAC now legally. Business has been good here. Oh, speaking of business, Dave. Anyways, um, I tried to. I got in contact with some old investors that I dealt with years ago, and they wanted me to do some work on some properties. And I'm just like gun ho for it, man. Make some extra cash. I don't need the cash. I thought, what the heck? I get out and make some money, because I already made my business cards and the YouTube channel and all that stuff. So everything was good until they sent me the contract. Well, the contract would have interrupted with my job, basically. And I would have run a chance of basically losing my job. Conflict of interest. Because even though they're contracted, it's a contracted job, I would have had to deal with a property management company here in Dayton. No go. Couldn't do that. So, anyways, that didn't pan out. Business good. What kind of business you do, Dave? Or, yeah, Dave? Number 5. Chris, let me tell you about number 5. I've watched it because number 5 is on my account. He's I don't know how I can say anything about this. I get in trouble. The company split us. I don't know why. I wasn't told. I wasn't given an explanation why, but they literally split us. They even split the on call. So now I'm on call 24/7, which I hate, but it's all right. I'm not going anywhere. But I don't. Doesn't look very promising across the street. You know what I'm saying? That's about as far as I can go with that conversation. Just in case ears are listening. then there's Chris Dave. Well, Chris, basically, yeah, he is still here. He's the other properties are on the other side of 75. They're about a mile and a half away. It's only 90 some units over there. So he's just basically, yeah, I mean, he's doing his job, but I don't have to go over there and fix anything. So yeah, he's kind of my helper over it. Yeah, no, yeah, it's touchy when you're doing contracting work, that non-disclosure thing. Um, it's a little bit more complicated than that because with when you work for a company, I do apartment maintenance. So when you can't work for another apartment complex, do apartment maintenance for another complex because it's a conflict of interest. You work for one company, you can't work for another. But I could do side work for the investors as a contractor, and that's what we were going to do. But then they wanted to make her the payroll, and that's where it all went downhill. But that's about it. Property maintenance. Yeah, we've all been here. I don't mind on call. I don't mind it, Dan or Chris. I don't mind. I've been doing this, man. I've gone out and see. Well, the worst one I've had, yeah, the worst one I had this year was that old man that passed away. That the call you don't want to get. Yeah, that was pretty rough for everybody in the building. It was me. I just don't like doing the left, but I knew what was up. Um, I don't really mind it. And plus, I got that one kid back in the winter. That one girl locked her babies, two small children, real small children. One was an infant in the bathroom with the bathtub running. And the police department called me. I had to go over and jimmy the lock and get them in there real quick. Chief, I got 197, I think it is. Yeah, it's about right. It's not too bad. I only get this week. I only had 3 work orders, and I'm working on this turn. That turn ain't nothing, man. The video is like, oh my gosh, that's horrible. No, that's easy. Just some drywall work, and I custom did that filter return on that furnace. Man, I was just blessed by that, dude. I wish I would have recorded how I did that. I actually cut the wood out and bent the frame and cut all that. That would have been cool, but I didn't because the painter was there and he was walking around me all the time. Let's see if I missed anybody. Probably. Yeah. I worked at a property back in 2011. It's 600 units. There was 5 of us. It was stupid. I'm a fire sprinkler contractor. There you go. Playing in the water. I bet you had a bunch of fun. We got all that cold come through, busted all. We had a complex over in Columbus at one of the joint companies or properties, and dude, I'm not joking, Chris. Brand new property. It only been like operational 6 months, and they had over $3 million worth of water damage. Every freaking water, the sprinkler system blew up in every one of the buildings. Took them out. Millions of dollars. I talked to a lawyer. I really don't want to do. This is handyman. I really don't want to do contracting work. I'm not a young buck anymore. I like to. I just. I kind of after I dealt with that with the contract and the LLC and insurance and all that stuff. Once I got all that figured out, I took a day back. Um, I was waiting on the lawyer to get back with me on the contract, and I took a day back. And I thought, you know what, man, dude, I don't need this. I'm not a young. I'm not hustling. I'm not hurting for money. So, you know, what's up, bro? Man, I can't see that. I have to wait for it to come up just a little bit. But hey, I can't see your name. Anyways, I'm just not young anymore, man. I got no desire to hustle. You know, I started over just a couple of years ago. Well, it's been a bit now, about 6 years. Anyways, I was married for 26 years, 2 kids. My family grew up. My wife found a boyfriend at work. See ya. Anyways, I started over. So I don't need to hustle. I don't deal with females. Nope. You ain't getting me again. I just got my two baby girls, little Pubbles and Stella. Just me and working on the Dodge Dakota. My son, he got a. I'm so proud of my boy. He he got a job working for Roto-Rooter. He's 25. He got a job as an apprentice. They had like 16 weeks or 12 weeks, something like that. Starter, you just had to $16 an hour. You the humper boy for a while, but after he did so much, he was able to basically go out on his own. So he went out and bought a van, got the logo on it and everything. He's making decent money now. I think he made like $800 this week. That's pretty good for starting out. I'm not going to complain. I'm proud of him. Give him a bunch of tools. Yeah. Single's the way to go. I'm telling you guys, man, you guys sit in and watch the freaking shorty videos on YouTube or Instagram. You'll hate women real freaking quick. Ain't nothing but a bunch of clowns, bro. You know what I mean? Clowns. Put the makeup on, do the little dance. I don't care much for them. They're pretty. They're like an old car. You like to look at them for a minute. Try and keep it clean. Anyways, that's pretty cool. I'll stay on here for a couple more minutes. I ain't got nothing to do. You guys are awful late. East Coast. Yeah, hope we're on the East Coast. We're 10:30 at night. Yeah, that'd be cool, man, to do that live stream with Dave Denver. Dave. That'd be cool. I don't know what happened to Dave. From what I gather, I think he got bit by the Karen disease. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not allowed to make videos in apartments anymore. From what I gather, I think I was talking to someone else, man. They said that he got snacked up by a freaking Karen corporation. You know what I'm saying? No. So I keep it on the down low when I do these videos in apartments. I make sure I don't record anybody. That's the reason why I did that video back a couple months ago when I was doing the lights and had everybody's face. Everybody's got a smiley face. Man. Yeah, I know, Handy. What is your freaking name besides Handyman Express? I just call you Handy because it's gonna pop up that way every time. You guys ever watch Brian? Here we go. You guys ever watch Maintenance Man? That's all his channel's called, right? Maintenance Guy. Guy's got like a crap ton of subscribers, and he'll do these little live things in his freaking garage. He just did one a little bit ago. It wasn't a live stream; it was a regular video. He had a socket set, an antique socket set. He was getting a wrench out and stuff. My channel is, I'm just trying to teach people stuff, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to show people the easy way to do stuff. You can do it my way or not. Make fun of me. I don't care. I know. I can't pick at you too much there, handyman, because you're on here. I like your stuff though. It's pretty cool. We all got those. Because there's so many other you guys I follow, the handyman channels and home improvements and maintenance guys. Key can't kind of hard to keep track of everybody. Maintenance Man Express. This guy that drives around in a van. Hold on. No, I can't go over there and check. Handyman Express. I think you're. That's funny. Handyman. Give me a second. Because I don't want to make an ass out of myself. I need glasses, dude. Look at you. Love you. Oh, speaking of monies, I appreciate that, bro. I just figured out. I'm not the most freaking the smartest barn. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff I can tear apart and put back together, and some stuff I forget about. Hold on. Yeah. Now I thought that's who you were, Mr. Handyman, Brian. You're the guy that likes to play underneath the staircase with the freaking water heater. You're a good guy, man. I like your videos. Oh, speaking of monies, so I can't always keep track of everything, and I've been having a hard time with YouTube Studio. They owe me some money, except for it's a secondary party that pays you when you do this, when you have your channel. Once you get above 1,000, right? Well, they keep saying that my checking account is, I don't know, something. It won't. It keeps kicking it back. So, anyways, that's beside the point. Um, my merchandise. I had a guy. I just found this out yesterday. Yeah, yesterday afternoon. I think his name was Brian. He's out of Florida, and he bought one of everything. The door hangers and stuff. Hold on a second. So he bought one of everything. So, which is super cool. It's not a lot of money, but anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start giving these away. These giant drain weasels. I got a bunch of them. I'm going to start giving these away with anybody who purchases the merchandise, because I kind of figured it would go up a little bit faster. That's the reason why I dropped the price down to nothing. I ain't making no money on it, because I got a freaking stack of these things, man. And I got someone else. Who wanted one, and I sent him one. Anyway, I just thought weird. What's up, dude? I can't pronounce that. Fernando. I'm not the sharpest tool in the box. What's up, buddy? Anyway, so the merchandise, I thought that was kind of going to pick up a little cooler than it did, but it didn't. So it's still there. But anyways, if anybody buys anything, um, door hanger, sticker, I don't care. I'll send them one of these two. I love these things, man. And I also just had that one company, Veor, sent me that drain snake. That was pretty nice. It was an expensive one, but it was pretty nice. I liked it. So I gave it to my son. Yeah, you like that one, huh? I don't know enough drains to worry about like cameraing them out. But what I did get, I picked up that Klein borescope, and it's waterproof. I don't I don't know why I would need to get down that drain. You know what I mean? I have no need. It would be nice. But see, now my boy works for Roto-Rooter. Hey, boy, you know, come check out this drain for me. Of course, we got drain. I got a drain snake for cleaning out sewer lines. So, what's your question? I'm sorry, I was gabbing. I didn't see you pop up, bro. All right, I started a new job, factory maintenance, 25 an hour, but it's so much work. Unbelievable. What should I do? Hotel maintenance is a little bit of a different beast, which is strange because if you do apartment maintenance, it's hard to get a job doing hotel maintenance. Well, here in Ohio, I don't know, 25 an hour, man. That's pretty good money. I don't know. Sometimes you got to take the bad with the good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to work that stupid job for a little while to get a good job. Dude, I've worked for every freaking major maintenance company in the city of Dayton. And sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just gabbing over you. Um, if you're leaving, if I'm reading that correctly, I think I'd probably do with the money. You know, it's probably what I would do. If they're not, I mean, yeah, if it's a lot of work, you know, versus hotel maintenance, I don't know. That's kind of going to be your call, man. I mean, it's your money. Yeah, yeah, grass ain't never green on the other side, son. That's a reflection off the. Because everybody like it was for instance, you know, everybody wants a new car. Everybody like to have a new car until you get the freaking payments, then you get the insurance. You know, if that's the grass on the other side of the fence, it looks good until you got to pay the bills. Until you got to sit and worry about somebody scratching it. You know what I mean? A job's a job. You know, I mean, here's for instance, if you step back 5 years here in Ohio, in Dayton, if you step back 5 years, the basic apartment maintenance, you would be lucky to get $20 an hour, even with experience. You know, even with experience, man. But now the job postings on Indeed for Dayton alone are stupid, man. Stupid. They're starting maintenance guys out at like 25, $26 an hour. I'm like, what? These guys ain't got no experience. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to hustle in the experienced guys now. They're trying to hustle us in to come work on them because they can't find anybody to do the work. You know, I mean, make sure it don't miss you again. I seen your little green dot pop up. And make sure so it's factory maintenance is a different job. Total different beast, man. Um, yeah, factory maintenance is a different job. It's not apartment maintenance. Even though they list it as maintenance, you got to have a lot of skills. They got jobs over here in Vandalia. They got jobs posting at factories, factory maintenance, like 35 an hour. No, I won't touch that because that's a different beast, man. Electric. It's not. You gotta put your head in there. It's not always about fix and repair. You know what I'm saying? Like apartment maintenance, it's all the same. The only thing different is your freaking air conditioning and your heating. Um, warehouse or factory warehouse maintenance is different. They run like three-phase motors on those on almost everything. Um, their heating and air is in the big warehouses. They run ammonia, not refrigerant. So yeah, it's totally different beast. I mean, it's good money if you get into it. You get in as a gopher, go fix this. Somebody's got to sweep the floor, bro. But if you get in, yeah, you're stable in work environment. You're in a warehouse. Your weather, you don't have to deal with any of that stuff, man. But you'd be working long hours. I just like apartment maintenance, man. I'm all over the place doing all kinds of stupid stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Andy or Brian. Yeah, you're true. You're 100%, man. If you guys watch this, man, you got a job, you got a good job or a decent job, paying the bills. Don't go nowhere, man, because this economy is about to take a crap. About to take a crap. That's good, man. That's good. The four. Is that your name, dude? It's so small. I need glasses. I'm sorry. I'm seeing you though. Yeah, get trained by them old guys, man. A little grumpy, but we'll train you up the right way. Let's go, Brandon. I don't know if you guys have seen that shirt, but it's the Republican humping. It's freaking hilarious. I bought it and I didn't realize what I bought. Anyways, it was funny. I've worn it a couple times. I'm not gonna go dig it up, but anyways. Well, this is fun. I did not intend to do this. I was just I was trying to figure out whether or not do you guys hear me all right? Because I've never used this mic before. It's a new mic. Actually, I bought that back in December. It's been sitting in the box. I figured eventually I figured eventually that I would do a live stream or I would do a podcast. I'm not into that podcast. Hey, you guys watch? Oh my gosh, what's his name? Young kid, HVAC. He's always. I watch him every once in a while. Where's he out of? Arizona, I think. But he does like commercial rooftop air conditioning and stuff like that. Super nice, smart as tech. I think it's Express. He's got like the little skull symbol. It take me forever to find him. I know HVAC guy. He comments a lot on my videos, and I've seen him on there. HVA was it HVAC guy? I think that's what it's called. Anyways, got any questions? Besides me sitting there rambling. You guys good? I did some of the videos with the business, but the more that I messed with it, the more I'm like, you know what? I don't know how many of these guys would actually want to even get into it, um, because everybody's going to do business their own way. You know what I mean? With me, I was going to go open my LLC back up and all that shit. Business by videos. What's your favorite tool? Mine is, I can't stand that oscillating tool. I'm old. I try to be good at explaining to people. My favorite tool mm, is my little DeWalt 12 volt screwdriver. Favorite tool. I love that thing, man. I don't have it in here with. Um, yeah, I bet it would be an air snake. That bad boy out there. Oh, well, I'd love. I've tried to find one of those on Amazon, air snake, but I don't have big enough air compressor to blow it out. That would be badass. Roby, man, I love you. I'm just messing. I don't care what you got, man. Ryobi, Milwaukee, DeWalt, Porter Cable. It don't matter. You ain't screwing it by hand, are you? Think about them old boys, them old school. We used to have to drill them with a freaking hand drill. Try that once. It don't matter what you got. I don't really care much for Milwaukee. Sorry. I've had a bunch of their tools and I just don't care for them. I love DeWalt all day long because their triggers work flawlessly. Um, Milwaukee, I've got two tools that are Milwaukee that I just adore. And one is that little planer I just bought, and that second one is that sprayer. I just that M12 sprayer, dude. That's a game changer. Do you know how much work that saved me? Because I was carrying up an air compressor, a hose, spray gun, brushes, um, all kinds of stuff just to clean those AC coils, which are deplorable. They're done, but I can still make them work for a little bit. So I was having to do all this just to clean the coil, and now that new sprayer is just oh, just as long as you turn the blower off. I did that first time. Took it up there and started to clean that off. I thought, well, I'll just turn the blower on. It'll pull that. Oh, it pulled it through all right. Sucked it right up inside that motor and caught it on fire. That was funny. Thank God it was a vacant. I'm a handyman express. I am an electrician by trade, so I am. Yeah, like I said, Milwaukee's good tools, man. I think this is how I look at Milwaukee tools. Milwaukee tools is like buying Oakley sunglasses. You pay $100 for a pair of sunglasses to keep the sun out of your eyes. That a pair of freaking $2 lenses down at the gas station do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're buying the name. That I will say kudos about their freaking pack out boxes, man. There's nothing like them. You can't beat the pack outs. Yeah. I don't know, but I really don't think that you know every all these tool companies, man. They try to make these tools for everybody. That's like you keep seeing. I don't know how much you guys are on YouTube. I'm on YouTube like 6 hours a day. Um, but on YouTube, everybody makes these freaking comparison videos. DeWalt, Milwaukee, Porter Cable, whatever, Hitachi, whatever. Everybody makes these freaking videos about who can drive that freaking screw in that wood fast. I don't know anybody that drives that many screws in one day. Big freaking 12-inch leg bolts. If you're building a house, yeah, or a barn or decks, I can see mounting some decks, but you're still not doing it all day. You're just mounting that one board to the wall, and the rest of it's nails. You know, I don't understand the concept of seeing who's fastest on, running a screw down in the board. Yeah, it don't matter. Get the screwdriver out if you think that's fast. You know what I'm saying? But there are some tools that I look at as far as those comparison videos go, and that's anything that's got to do with impact. Big impact guns. Like for the truck, I was looking to buy a new impact gun to break them big bolts loose on the leaf springs, but I didn't know what to do because I have a DeWalt. It's old though, so I was looking at, I did a lot of comparison videos on the Milwaukee versus DeWalt impact guns and stuff. Didn't mean anything, man. You know why it didn't mean anything? Because I freaking took a torch to it and burn them off. Burn them off, bro. I couldn't get them out. They couldn't break loose. Couldn't get bolts out. Took the torch and burn them off, man. There's your freaking impact, son. Oh my gosh. I don't think so. Well, I mean, to each his own. It's your opinion, but the Milwaukee is ahead in technology. No. Yeah. Here's they're trying to put. Well, they have computer chips inside these drills, which is idiotic. Like Milwaukee, for instance, Milwaukee will shut the freak down. If you're like my little 12, it will shut down. It won't go. Put it on like stage 3 or stage 3 or drill. If I put my little 12 on stage 3, it'll bang anything, right? If I put that on drill, which is what you should have unlimited power on drill, it won't do what it will do in drill as it does on Impact 3. And I did a video last summer about that because I was trying to swage out a copper pipe, HVAC, that's soft copper. I was trying to swage that out, and that little 12 wouldn't do it in drill mode. So I fiddled around with it. When I got it into the third gear, it honed that pipe right out. And like the little Milwaukee cutoff wheel, little bitch thing. I use that thing all the time. If you put it even on a brand new battery charge, it will die. It will if that blade just slightly gets not perfect, it will shut down. And I hate that. That's your job, is to cut, not. It's looking for a what do they call that? Oh, it's wrong to my tongue. The freaking trophy for showing up. Somebody comment what that's called. It's wrong to my tongue. Anyways, I thought it was funny. I don't care much for Milwaukee. I have a whole bunch of them, man. I don't use them. I have 3 the big huge batteries for the back. I bought a blower just to blow out breeze waves and stuff like that. Batteries don't last worth crap. But anyways, I just don't care for them. I'm a DeWalt guy, and I did try to go 100% Milwaukee, and it just I didn't like it. The tools just wouldn't do the job. Benjamin Timothy participation. There you go. I couldn't say it right anyways. You got your PT, bud. Anyways, appreciate that, Benjamin. Yeah. It's really small. I wonder if I can make that bigger. Nope. And I was hoping to. Anyways, yeah. Get your PT today. How you pronounce that? Participation trophy. Yeah, you got it. No, I've owned 300. Oh my gosh, 310 cars since I was 16. I can tear an engine block apart in a car, put it back together. I've had just about every kind of car, BMWs. I've never owned a Porsche. I've owned a lot of Fords, a lot of Chevys. What? Let's see what else. No, I do all my mechanical work myself. I I help people out though. There was a lady across the parking lot. Had a couple cars, got them out of here, and the other girl helped her get her car fixed. And she YouTube what was wrong with the car, and I told her, nope, that's not the problem. Handyman Express. Yeah, Handyman is a good channel. Just good videos. We try, man. Oh, speaking of this, my camera just popped up. I get teased against this story. I really couldn't do it on the channel, but I'll tell you the story. So I had this single female move in the apartment right behind the freaking shop 8 months ago, something like that. Anyways, no, it's about a year. So she's a freak, man. She was attractive. I give her that. She was attractive from a distance. A little close. Anyways, well, she couldn't keep her little freaking knees locked. You know what I'm saying? She was messing around with a couple of the guys there at the comp back in that building, and she was messing with the kid across the fence. And I mean, kid, he was like in his late 20s, early 30s. But she messed with him so bad that he was sending her flowers and crap to her apartment. And she had to get a restraining order on it. She back. So she's messing with the boy downstairs, got him all messed up. So what she did was she was causing so many problems, blah, blah, blah. Then the office was talking to her. Of course, I don't get in the office, it's business, so I don't care. So then, anyways, she got pissed off and she went and maced pepper spray my door and the office door. But because we couldn't prove it was her, we all was like, whatever. And I went out and bought 2 Ring cameras, put one on the front of the shop and one on the door. The second day it was up there, she walked by and took the door or the camera off and laid it on the ground, then called the cops and told them that she did it. Like, how stupid, man. Because I had no evidence that she did it because the camera wasn't on at that point in time. It was just up there. But anyways, so I have to go to court at the end of this month for pressing charges against her for taking the camera off the door. Man, you talking about a freaking mess. Jeez. But I had videos that I was going to do a video about her on my channel, but she would come into my shop and take pictures of me. If I was in my shop working on something, she would roll up in there and start taking pictures and then say I'm, harassing her. Anyways, crazy crap, man. Gotta watch these people, man. That's one of the reasons why I carry a camera with me all the time. Because you got to watch yourself around these younger females. Man, you go to jail quick or just an excuse. Oh, how many toilets you fix, Brian? Dude, that's all you do is fix the freaking toilet. Hey, I saw a trick, Brian. You're gonna love this one. A flippable end. Yeah, I know it's money. You can take a clamp, like for clamping down a piece of wood. The adjustable ones got hands. Anyways, get the one that flips where you can push that out. Set that down inside the toilet and crank it out, man. There's your handle to pick up the toilet. Pretty cool crap, man. I saw that on a shorty. Watching picture. I swear that guy's more taller than anything. I was going to comment a while back, just picking at you, Brian. I was going to comment, man. I'm going to send you a box of Venoms. The black gloves, because you're always wearing them real thin white or see-through gloves. Just picking at you, bro. You're fine. To each his own. Hey, at least you're wearing gloves. Well, I've seen some guys wear no gloves, man. Of course, I used to do the same thing when I was young too. Anyways, it's all good and fun. Told you wear some clear gloves. Like, man, you working at a restaurant, boy? No, I'm just messing, dude. I'm just messing. Yeah, I know you get them cheap. I like I said, man. I'm just yanking your chain, bro. I'm up. Burn them up. 2-ply, bro. 3-ply. I'm just got to pick at you every once in a while, Brian. I'm gonna have to write that down because I'm gonna forget your freaking name. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm gonna have to get a hold of what's his name? Old boy down in Florida, the one that won the tools. I'm gonna have to see how he's doing. The reason why is because I don't know if you guys remember. I have a Testo head, the gauge, the head. It's all digital, and I don't even freaking use it. I just bought it. I bought it, and I thought it was Bluetooth, but once I got it, I realized it wasn't Bluetooth. And I'm like, well, I can't send it back. So I thought about seeing if he wanted to, needed it. I know he needs it because I do all wireless. I don't hook up hoses unless I absolutely have to, like to add juice or take juice out. I don't add it because the more lines you hook up to it, the more likely you're going to get air in the system and screw it all up. Well, that's a weird freaking question. Why would I roller skate? I wouldn't want to roller skate. I used to. When I was younger. Broke ribs. Back when my kids were little, took them to the roller skating rink. This little girl in front of me cut me off. And I fell on the roller skate, broke 3 ribs. That ended that little expedition. Anyways. Well, guys, I guess I'll probably cut this short. Get off of here. I gotta take my poopers outside. Little stibbers. Take these babies outside and then go potty. But this has been fun, man. Like I said, I was just getting on there to test this mic out. And I had somebody pop up, but I appreciate you guys, Chris. I appreciate you, man. I think you're one of the longest viewers I got. I know you've been there for a long time. I appreciate you, Chris. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate Handyman. I really do appreciate him because he does some good videos, and it helps these younger guys that don't know a lot. That's the whole point of us doing these videos is to help people out, to learn. I wish I had YouTube 30 years ago. It'd been nice, but old school. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Have any questions, man? Hit me up. Cool. I gotta see the stop button. So see you, man.